So when attending to the muscles of the neck, we can start, before we hit the neck itself, let's do a little more work on the trapezius right here, and we can do some sinking into it with our thumbs. So just placing our hand over the deltoid and sinking our thumbs into the traps. In each spot, we can let the client take a couple of breaths. Move outward. Move the thumbs outward. Moving laterally on the trapezius, with the final placement being just shy of the acromion process. Don't want to sink in very deep with this last one. Taking our client's head, very carefully moving the neck out in one direction to expose the full side of the neck here. We're going to start with attacking the scalenes. So I'm going to take my thumb and glide it around. Sometimes you can find some areas that we want to sink into for a couple breaths. I'm going to keep moving on. Going higher up on the scalenes. So while I was doing this, I felt some tension on her right here. And so if I feel any specifically tight muscles, I can find that origin. I can strip down the neck. Ooh. Take my hand under, sink my fingers into her trap, and take a sink. I'm hooking my fingers in like this, and I am coming up the neck. Make sure not to roll over the cervical spine. I'm gonna have to rotate my hand to avoid the spine. And come all the way up to the occiput. Now, I'd love to grind here into the suboccipitals and occiput. And this is where a lot of people have their tension, is right in this crease. So I'll attack it from both directions. And I can go down all the way around. found a spot I want to sink into. Wiggle my finger out. And if I feel so inclined, I can give her a little scalp massage. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if you want me messing up your hair or not.
I don't feel like I can better that.
Okay. Moving her back to center line, readjusting, maybe lift the head up a little bit to reset. And then we're going to take her back on this direction. Same procedure, starting with the thumb on the scalenes, taking a circle around. So I've found a few muscles on her neck that are a little more tense on this side. So I'm going to find those again, starting up here. I'm going to strip down, maybe kind of wiggle as I go down. Feeling the crunch, some of them. Taking my finger up that occiput. Returning her to midline, I might take one final opportunity to hit the occiput bilaterally, so I can sink in here, and I can take my fingers all the way towards the ears. Stop, sink in. And that's it for the muscles of the neck. If I wanted to do any further work here, maybe I could do some assisted stretches by taking her head out in this direction, placing my hand here. Let me know when you reach a good stretch. Okay. Take 2 deep breaths. I instruct them to take 2 deep breaths. Maybe one more deep one. return to midline. Reset them. I'm going to take her head in this direction. Let me know when I reach a good stretch.
Right there.
Take 2 deep breaths. And one more big one. And that's it for the muscles of the neck.